Such barbarism. What happened here?
The Seeker's head twitches upwards as you approach. His eyes open a fraction. He struggles to focus his gaze upon you. A low moan escapes his cracked lips. His eyes close, and his head sags forward. An old elf's pained gaze passes between the crucified. He seems on the brink of tears.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. They're as good as my family. But I cannot heal them. I cannot heal them. So much pain.
There's nothing to be done. Let's keep moving.
The Divine Order knows no mercy. It deserves none in return.
Yes, I know full well what they'll become. And I know full well they'd rather die 1,000 deaths than be used in such ways. Where you find Shriekers, you can trust the Divine Order is hiding something they desperately want to keep private. Fate of my dear ones proves there must be some such thing on this very island. Stay away from Shriekers if you want to live.
The Seeker gazes upward.
Oh, Lucian, our divine smile upon your servant. May the whole of Vegas embrace your murder.
The Seeker ignores you and... The Seeker whimpers incoherently.
Guessing that's one of those Shriekers.
Whatever it is, it looks dangerous.
What's this? I found something.
I'd say we should stop to talk, but I'm swamped.
Locked. blood, carnage. The Magisters didn't spare a single seeker.
Here, look down those steps and tell me what you see. So you think those things down the steps there are dangerous? The ones hanging on the sticks? Want to go to the wharf, don't I? I'm a wharf rat. There's food and stuff on the wharf. Might even be a ship. I've always wanted to be a ship rat.
Its eyes narrow.
You want the food for yourself, don't you? I should have never said anything. I'm going to protect my food. Stay away from it, you.
I've spotted something.
say we should stop.
Rubbish. Careful now. That's a trap.
Did you expect a needle? A severed head sits rotting on a stick. The last vestige of an ear juts from above its too prominent jawline. A fly buzzes about its nose. Its eyes open. It looks at you. When it speaks, it struggles to move its impaled jaw.
Shinies!
Released me, elf. Long have I waited for this moment.
A dry, rattling laugh rises from the figure's ancient gullet.
This was a reward for doing my duty, for fulfilling the wishes of one Brachus Rex. Do you know that name?
The figure nods grimly.
He did terrible things while trying to master Source, bend it to his will. I had a part in this, I must admit. Perhaps I deserve the flames. It could be worse, and far worse. The world still spins. Brachus must have failed to seize the power that I unearthed for him.
The figure's ruined flesh curls into a scowl.
Long destroyed, surely. Brachus wanted no one to have that knowledge. He fed me to the flames so I'd keep my secret. He'd have no qualms about burning a few scrolls.
The figure slowly shakes his head.
I will not say. I spoke of it once and was damned to eternal hellfire for it. Were I to speak of it again, I could damn the whole world. Brachus must have failed. Had he not, the world as you know it would be gone. What I learned of could still be out there. I will not speak of it. I won't risk having another Brachus discovering it. Good! Were I to say any more, I'd only put you in danger. Leave this awful place. Go live your life. Forget about all this. It is best left buried.
skulls crumble to dust after one use.
A purple barrier hums as you approach, sealing a chest inside a circle of ancients. These are the dissonant notes of a curse. Sand spills through the cracks of the old stones. The symbols will curse anyone that dares near. This chest cannot... Sand, an unseen force, tears at your shoulder. Your mouth tastes like salt.
all crumble to bits.
The lid flies open with a metallic squeal. A one-armed skeleton clad in a pristine coat unfolds himself from inside the chest. He rolls his neck, aligning spine and skull in a long, crackling chorus.
Speak. An old friend. Gave me an enchanted coat of arms, did the Source King. Made my word the law, did they? None could resist. I brought him subjects. He paid me well. I overstepped. Took Rackus, the clever dog. A trap he set. It's held me until this day, with naught but this fine coat for company. Thank you for your help, do I? Now, I'll thank you for your life. Rise, ye dogs! Take this fish to the filleter! Your death is beneath my notice. Rise and be worthy.
I don't usually like people.
You're stumbling away from the shoreline, a deep wound in your side. Behind you, the remains of your ship slip beneath the water. You press on, you and the others. A clearing further inland, a camp, a Magister camp. They weren't supposed to be here, yet here they are, twice as many in number as you and my friends. You reach for your sword, but the sky is already thick with Magister arrows.
Hey, hey you. Let me see what you've got under there. Go on. Show me your... pecker. Wait, do you even have a pecker? Why are you still speaking? If there was a cave to explore, do you think I'd tell you? How awkward. See, the thing is, just stop. No one cares what you have to say. Until next time. Ha! Here today, gone tomorrow.
An illusion.
Life's a dream.
This fellow must be quite proud of himself.
I'd say we should stop.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here? You can't teach a fool anything.
even easier than I thought. That was even easier than I thought. Poor idiot. Ha! Ha! Poor idiot. Ha!
Careful.
Look out.
I've spotted a trap.
Divine.
Ha!
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
It's a riddle, isn't it? A conundrum. What's it you'll have to solve? I thought you looked clueless, all right? Thing is, it's about the letters, isn't it? One for each thing. Easy. Yeah, sure. Hope you don't die. Well, it takes one to know one, mate. Well, nice to meet you too. Rude thing.
And you thought Rivellon was flat? Rivellon was flat.
You come to find. You come to search. But you won't find the way.
You thought Rivellon was
pity.
flat.
I cannot help you. I only give the questions. I do not answer them. Brachus has willed it. Trompdoy must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault. Judge him with a forgiving heart. Fate has been unkind to him. Do you wish to move forward? Do as you wish. The doors remain closed meanwhile.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight. You find yourself blocked at every turn. Do you wish to move forward? Listen closely and make your attempt. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is... Either you're very good at guessing, or the slightest bit clever. Let's find out for certain. Listen closely, and make your attempt. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is... Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompdoy told you the answers, is that it? Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. Go freely. I know little, but you have proven yourself a knowing traveler. I will answer what I can. Brachus Rex discovered the way. This he researched here, upon this isle. He could remove the source from any creature or individual. I saw the stars he used myself. They were most impressive. Brachus Rex has charged him, tried him, convicted and punished him. I know not the crime, but he has been sentenced to remain in this vault for all time and to prevent others from entering. Trompdoy was, and is, a creative man. He knew petty magic in his day. But this he has used to carve this place out from a simple vault, myself included. As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain shoot up through the bones of your arm. Your mind itches. You don't hear, but feel a whisper in the cavity that functions as your ear. It tells you to slip the ring onto your finger.
That's plenty.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing softly. From within, you can almost hear the whisper of a voice. You see, or rather, you feel a far-off land. Frozen breath hangs in the air, pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms you can feel a weight. A body, dead. But you have hope. Your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Brachus Rex melting before you. The scene twists again. Now Brachus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower. Your screams fill the darkness. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm your ragged breathing. The necromancer's memories fade to black, but the feelings remain.
I'd forgive this soul. Punishment must fit the crime. This doesn't.
Anyone who marches at the head of an undead host deserves whatever punishment they get.
One must wonder how many more lives they took. How much misery the scum caused.
Good find.
You made it all this way.
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there. And I can't leave without it. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die. I don't rightly know. This was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you. I was a fool to expect I'd be an exception. His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse, but it is the reason. Really? You would?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
Look at that wand. It
comes with inner source.
The jar before you may have looked opulent once, but no longer. Now it's covered in grime, its paint chipped away, and its jewels long stolen. The soul jar rocks slightly, light flashing from underneath its lid. On its rim, you can just barely make out the name Gratiana. As soon as you touch the jar's cracked surface, you see a vision of splendor, silks, fine food, and decadent lechery. But underneath it all lies bone and blood. The vision shifts. You see burning villages, slaughtered women and children. You see her, purging wand in hand, standing amongst it all. She throws her head back and laughter echoes in your skull. A shadow falls across her, and you see a large, weeping face. She reaches out as if to comfort, but Brachus drags her back. You see her fall into the mire of the swamp, trapped. As you pull your hand away, you can feel a deep, longing sadness in your soul. Is it regret or just... The terrible vision fades.
No one is beyond forgiveness. Whatever her sins, she can always redeem herself.
Whatever a person may have done in life, they can always be redeemed.
However her life began, it ended well. No one should be damned because of their youth.
The jar sits still. It seems Gratiana's soul flits through the air, eyes wild and desperate. She turns to you as her spirit starts to fade from this world.
I'm not ready! No, you can't! No!
A soul jar rests between two. When you touch the glass, you emerge on the prow of a fine ship. Your flag flies for Brachus Rex, a tyrant who traded for your soul. With his power, your flesh and blood is no longer relevant. The vision fades as the soul thrashes, trying to sever your connection. In the end, greed masters you. You seek out the tyrant's vault to retrieve your soul, but thus imprisoned, you can only dream about what is out of. The vision shatters as the soul squirms away from you. The soul jar pulses with trapped life force. The soul jar pulses.
Good find.
The soul jar pulses with trapped life force. The jar stands with...
Lucky find.
The jar of the pictograms as you roam. The human apes turn away from you. All but one. One smile. He promises power for a price. He picks off your golden scales one by one, stripping you down. You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your bones tingling. In the back...
Good find.
The long-dead lizard's visions fade.
Such selfishness, such unneeded pain. Disgusting.
No amount of loneliness excuses wickedness. He helped a monster for selfish reasons.
What he did shames his people.
This jar glitters, and with a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking as all around roar with laughter. all bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and drink. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Brachus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can feel the dwarf's cold terror still throbbing in your... The vision fades.
I can do little but condemn that necromancer's cowardice and greed.
Keeping the dead as slaves? What a disgusting display. She deserved every punishment she got.
Being locked in a tower was more kindness than any necromancer deserves.
The jar seems...
Nice.
Ivan smiles and salutes.
The ring just got tighter. A lot tighter. Something's right. The ring's gone, but not its curse. Bloody ring. It's loose.
A lot tighter.
Get off me and stay off.
Something isn't right. The ring's gone, but not its curse.
He looks up from his work and grins.
Help you?
I can make this work. Maybe.
Thanks for sending me here. It's quite beautiful, isn't it? I've prayed to Amardia real hard, but I'm not sure it's done much good. Still, a wizard trapped in a pig's body. Any ideas? Do you suppose? Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. At the very least, it's nice to have good company. Thanks for sending me here. I've prayed to Amardia real hard. Oh, what a grand idea! I'll try that. What's the worst that could happen?
Blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
The goddess's tears still...
You did all that you could for me. We're grateful.
I failed.
You died. Don't beat yourself up. You did what you could.
My Lucian's locks. Stop fidgeting, lad.
You've saved
You're
others
in luck,
before.
Sorcerer.
You will again.
Gareth's back. And he's going to get us out of here. All of us.
Walk in wisdom's wake, the flower-strewn path of Amardia. Haunted quagmires is what they are, and what is mired in them is madness. Brachus Rex. He went too far. Source was never... May Amardia curse his soul for turning creation into destruction.
You did all that you could for them. We're grateful.
I failed.
They died knowing they were loved. You did all that you could for them. We're grateful.
I failed.
It was their time.
We can finally get out of here, now that Gareth's returned.
My Lucian's locks. Stop fidgeting, lad.
blade sharp and true. As you wish.
The young man... Was it you who saved Sir Gareth? From the Magisters? Well, who wouldn't be? But now that he's back...
Chin officially up, Sir Gareth.
Did you see? Gareth's back.
Don't beat yourself up. You did what you could.
The failure is mine.
You've saved others before.
Great to have Gareth back. You'll see now. Or get...
Keep your chin up, kid.
Chin officially up, Sir Gareth.
My Lucian's locks are stop fidgeting, lad.
You come at last. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can. She had the Lady Vengeance. Well, I went to... We've got to find a way to silence those. I can't see the Lady Vengeance waits offshore, ready to sail for a righteous cause. Find a purging wand. Alexander, we'll turn the tide.
The ancient wooden door reeks of salt and seaweed. Not a single nick or gouge mars the detail. It also has no lock or handle.
This ship has the claim of a captain. Unless you belong to Sec Zapper, I suggest you leave. Beat us, break us, green black sea.
The door swings open with a creak.
My Lucian's locks are stop fidgeting, lad.
These ramshackle quarters have seen better days. You can make out the silhouette of Captain Sec Zapor, radiating disdain while stroking the buttons of his coat.
Why can't you just stop? Have a life to reclaim, do I? The life I traded for my soul. The plunder, the power, the fleeing souls I snared. Yes. I still have that account to settle, do we? Go on, give it here. Power for my soul. This trade again. A deal you have. But Learned a trick since last we met, have I?
The captain snaps his fingers with a sharp clack. Bones clatter as his arm comes alive, climbing toward its master.
And now?
With clear reluctance, the captain strips off his enchanted clothes, tossing them in a pile at your feet. He rips the soul jar out of your hands, observing its greenish glow.
Leave an offering on every altar you see, should you? You'll need help for when I find you again.
Keep your chin up, kid.
Chin officially up, Sir Gareth.
Keep your chin up, kid.
Chin officially up, Sir Gareth.
By Lucian's locks, stop fidgeting, lad.
All that you could for them. This again? Great.
I failed them.
They died knowing they were loved.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
It's broken.
By Lucian's locks, stop fidgeting, lad.
All that you
By
could.
Lucian's locks, stop fidgeting, lad.
The failure is mine.
You've saved others before, and you will again.
By Lucian's locks, stop fidgeting, lad.
crumbs. Could it be slain? Look, it's him. He has come, true to his word.
There you are, the escapee. I feared you'd made it to Reaper's Coast by now. Ah, and Ifan Benmez too. Back in Fort Joy, I wasn't quite sure, but it really is him, the poor god's cursed soul. Bravest man I ever met. Now fallen so low. Anyway, you're here now. You know, Gallison Friedemann warned me about you. God-Roken. I'm afraid your journey ends here. You would only bring ruin to Rivellon. If anyone is going to become the next Divine, it will be me. Do you think I enjoy this work? Taking people away from their families, fitting them with these collars? I abhor it, but I bear it. I can bear anything for the sake of the realm. Was the most important lesson my father taught me. Be strong, not because you are. Be strong because you must. For them, for the realm, for your loved ones, for the children you'll never have. Please, don't make this harder than it has to be. It's not your fault, but still you stand in the way of peace. This must be the end of your journey, for the salvation of all Rivellon. You stand no chance, but I admire your resilience. Give it your best shot.
anything nearby.
mess you've made here. I'm Malady, and you're...
She steps forward, grabs you behind the neck with alarming strength, and pulls you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites, piercing the lobe with a needle-sharp fang.
Ugh. Undead and God-woken. Well, now I've seen everything. Well, I was trying to get a little taste of your flesh. I can tell a lot from a little morsel, but you're fresh out.
She leans back, looks you over, and smirks.
So, God-woken, you're what gets some of us out of bed each morning. What do you make of that? Well, first things first. I managed to free myself, along with a number of Seekers, from the Magisters. We've captured the Lady Vengeance and can take our leave from this wretched isle very soon. But first, there's something I need to know.
She peers at you closely, a knowing squint in her eye.
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet? And what did they teach you?
Her eyes go wide.
Go on then. Show me what she taught you. I don't. Now go on. Hey, that stings.
She examines her hands, where the skin sizzles slightly beneath their newfound aura. As the spell fades, the skin heals once more. Her whole body seems to relax.
You really are God-woken. I'm... happy. Oh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc. You'll have to ask the Meister about that. She's dying to meet you.
Malady beckons you to the boat.
After you, darling. Boat first, questions later. As you wish.
The air out here's a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh?
Ifan salutes right back, then grabs you in an unexpected bear hug.
Truth be told, I couldn't have done it without your help. But you know, the contract's not complete until you hand it in. So I'm not putting my feet up just yet. Now that my contract is fulfilled, I say we get the hell off this island.
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds out a tattered page to you, upon which you can see a...
Have a read of my contract and find out. So, time to find this Boris fellow. Ah, you've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean?
He raises an eyebrow and folds his arms, appraising you.
Me, not you. It's my contract. But you can come along for the ride. Good to know. And likewise, with whatever errands of your own you have. The air out here's a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh? That I did. In Lucian's own army. Yeah. Stay out of their way. From the rank and file to the top brass, they're as ruthless as the wildest lone wolf. But the difference? A wolf never tries to hide what he truly is. There's a reason I don't wear Order garb anymore. But I don't like to talk about those days. Thanks for understanding. Now, let's keep moving. The air out here's a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh?
Ifan tips his fingers to his temples. The well is now filled to the brim with fresh, cool water, but what it has brought to the surface quickly evaporates any wish you may have had to quench your own thirst. You see the tangled remains of 3 corpses, a mixed mass of bones and skin from which 3 skulls protrude. They address you in unison, their voices a drone-like blend.
We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. We thank you for the end of torment. The king, wrath and terror. We displeased the king, and so we entangled our bodies and cursed our throats. We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. The fair, the toll, the levy. The people of spare us all. Grant us all. The more you pay, the further the pathkeeper takes us. Sweet Savior. Friend, we thank you again. We bless you again. The wealth of the depths is yours. Pathkeeper, keep us.
Laden with the burden of the coin you gave them, the fair has been... The well is now filled. You see the tank...
We thank you for the water. A horror, the king. Wrath, and so we thank you for the fair. Spare us all. Sweet, we thank you again. Pathkeeper.
Laden with a... The well is now filled to the... You see that...
We thank you for a horror, the king. Wrath, and so we thank you. The fair, spare us. Sweet Savior, we thank you. Pathkeeper.
Laden with the burden of the coin. The well is now... You see that...
We thank you. A horror, the king. Wrath, and so we thank you. The fair, spare us. Sweet Savior, we thank you again. Pathkeeper.
Laden with a...
still don't look lost.
He looks at you as if to say, well, duh.
Let's go.
Malady grabs the vessel with two hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
God-woken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water wets the gauze in which you're wrapped. The bright sunlight seeps into your bones. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
Looking down at your robes, you see they're damp with blood and the ocean's spray. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
How the wind moves their hair. If only they were alive to feel it.
I've no sympathy for those who die in the line of duty, especially as odious a duty as those dead magisters held.
I'll be damned if I ever set foot on that island again. Don't care who I have to bury. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Very glad indeed.
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive. The ship won't sail. We had orders to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's hewn from elven livewood. I thought I could communicate with it, but...
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of nothing. The ship is livewood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magister...
Her eyes flick over to the small...
Thank you. We were held captive together, on this ship. Just remember what I said, Godwoken.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
Tercendelius, pray to you for my seeker
You're welcome
brethren.
to try,
Show
though I
us
doubt
the
it'll
path
have
to salvation.
What Gareth means to say is don't bother. Livewood will only move when it wants to, or in this tub's case, when it's forced to. That's right. The ship's made of an elven ancestor tree, the spirit of which is still trapped in every plank. What we need is a way to control the bloody thing.
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they? That's the spirit.
It would be unfortunate to come so far, only to lose a leg to some primitive trap. Let us observe our step, as the saying goes.
This was a Magister ship. Let's proceed with caution. Who knows what they have hidden away below decks?
Thanks. What did I do to deserve that?
There must be something around here. Something we're missing. We can't get this ship moving, Godwoken. We have every free hand looking into it. Help, if you can.
Ah, there you are. High time to stop gallivanting and resume our journey together, wouldn't you say?
Welcome aboard, yet you appear no worse for wear. Please.
Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive. I know what's at stake, but I have to warn you. This ship is alive and dangerous.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Thank you. We were held captive together, on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead. Nothing. The ship is live wood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
She sighs.
I know. Just be careful.
Now is not the time for that.
We have to find a way to get this
The silent monk leans forward slightly. The silent monk leans from one foot to the other.
We have to find a way to get this ship moving. We can't...
All that fighting will be worth less than nothing if we can't get this tub moving.
Ready. We'd probably get tired of this view soon enough anyway.
Wish I had half a clue what I was looking for.
The silent monk leans from one foot to the other. He seems eager to move. The silent monk leans forward slightly and stares.
Wish I had half a clue what I was looking for.
Just before you approach the dwarf, it's as if you're...
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say?
He drags a cone.
There's something to these doors I'm not seeing. But what? There's got to be some clue. Dallas would have trusted someone with a secret, wouldn't she? Unless there's someone still inside.
How you doing?
You're the Godwoken, right?
Then maybe you can find a way through this damn door.
Allies for hire.
It goes la 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 la, or something like that. It's pretty catchy, but I can't remember how it goes. Good thing Dallas had that book, eh? In your hands. This is generally accepted amongst creatures like yourself. Opposable thumbs, remember? All right. Go to the nose bit of the ship, open the book, look at the markings inside it, sing the song. That's it. Get it right and the ship will dance to your tune. Get it wrong and the ship will kill you. That's always entertaining.
You'd be swinging
For
from
me,
the end
anyway.
of a rope, not locked up in here.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
You keep saying that. It won't save you.
Something is different. Your mask is intact, yet you know your disguise has dropped away. You are seen.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing. The old band back together again, I guess that depends, doesn't it? Look at me. Hard. What do you see?
You up like you're
Losa
locked into
leans
me.
back slightly, thin arms
Magister
crossed in front of her
Ranley,
chest,
Corker's mate of
and
the
stares at you
Divine
defiantly
Eminence
from
vessel,
dark
Lady
eye
Vengeance.
sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. Now is not the time for a bath, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
But I'm not the same, am I? I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks. I can hear its thoughts. It isn't out for blood. It's out for pain.
Being behind
Domination.
bars suits you.
Total
Murdering
domination.
scum.
I was wrong to
Magister
think I could
Ranley,
hold it off.
Corker's mate of the
I might
Divine
hurt you.
Eminence vessel,
I might hurt
Lady
anyone.
Vengeance.
Could you stop me?
Can't you say anything
Really
else?
stop me if it came to that. Do I ever? Still sore from that one. At the time, I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realize how
If it were
bad
up
things
to
had
me,
gotten.
You'd be
I know
swinging
better now.
from the end of a rope. not
Something like
locked
that
up in
happens
here.
again. You do what needs to be
Magister
done.
Ranley, Corker's
Deal?
mate of the Divine Eminence vessel,
Well,
Lady
all
Vengeance.
right then.
She pinches your cheek,
keep
a
saying
sparkle
that.
in her
It
dim
won't
grey
save you.
eyes.
I knew I could count on you to murder me in a pinch. Let's go, Chief.
Well, lady's a sturdy old tub. Take a lot to sink her.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above my head, feet barely able to touch the deck. No, they had us down below, chained up in the dark. Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest. We're a big bloody target on our backs. We took their leader and their flagship. The Hammer won't stand for that. She'll be hunting for
The Seeker throws a top.
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold. And the other one ain't in much of a talking mood. All right then, just...
She's mine, damn it.
Hope you find something useful.
A young Magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's... She notices you observing her.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions, elf. Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance. Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
The Magister pauses, takes a deep breath and...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Whatever I'm looking for, I'm not finding it.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine. All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope. The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Start the old tub. It'll take a lot to sink her. Good to feel the rolling of the waves. That might
Whatever
actually get
type
a
of
good night's
companion
sleep.
you need, I can provide.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice its unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection. The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood. Tortured, the face vanishes. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits. A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password. Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
You saw what I could not. It seems Malady is quite right about you.
I hope you found something or someone useful inside.
Just one more moment, please.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
Empty as Dallas's heart. Well, lady's a sturdy old tub. It'll take a lot to sink her.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks? I'm a prisoner, of course. Do you think I'd be sitting here calmly if I was a Magister holdout? That infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here, too weak to escape. It seems I'm in your debt. Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices. She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
A teleporter pyramid. Only one way to find out.
Oh, yes. She could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is...
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process. Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks? Ah, I do like music. I created a never-ending music box for a lizard viceroy once. In fact, I do believe the box has outlived the lizard. Ancient Empire politics are so cutthroat. I must hear you perform at some point. But for now, I ought to carry on with what I'm doing here. Unless there was something else? Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant, perhaps, don't you think? Lizards apparently have ancient magic that allows them to control slaves that bear their mark by singing a song. Dallas must have had an interest in those techniques. Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchant a dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
I'm a monster. I click and clack as I stalk my prey. My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer. Don't touch me. My very being is a curse. Was Tarquin that wretch, that rat? I ate an ill mouse and passed in my sleep, and the brooding boar brought me back on a log. Me miserable. Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear. I am quite changed, but don't be frightened.
That damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur. No! Necromancy is an unsavory practice, not something to be trifled with lightly. This is but a cunning illusion of my own creation, nothing more.
His face abruptly creases into a smile.
Bye! Hear this feline's lament, O immortal gods, I am so wretched. And what is a Booply Bear without her sweet Mumsy? I say he is nothing. You? She sent you?
The cat begins to purr and rub itself on your ankles.
Any friend to Mumsy is a friend to me. I believe the song is around here somewhere. Oh, I don't know. In the direction of over there. As I said, not Mumsy. You'll need the song for that. The song, of course. Trouble not my weary mind with duncery.
The cat purrs, an eerie clicking sound.
Tell Mumsy to come back soon. Now that I am but bone, I'm too light to trip the moving door. I'm sure there's a rat back there.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it.
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service. We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal? The waters run deeper than I would have anticipated. My business remains my own for now. But perhaps we shall talk again at some point. No! This piece is far beyond what those wretches could muster. This is something of my own design, to meet my own requirements. The Magisters left me weakened, but this will help give me the strength to carry on my... must admit, despite what she did to me. So if you should cross paths again, be sure to leave her broke. There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Why should I face more scrutiny than the rest? Ha! Wit's a fine weapon. You wield it well. My story is my own for now.
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
Expert warriors for hire. Seasoned in combat.
Now is not the time for a bath.
I've spotted something.
both, I fear.
Another pyramid.